Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on the Bakeneko65 YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be taking a short look into the Bakaneko65, and I know I just absolutely scuffed the pronunciation because I mess it up because of the memes I've seen about this board. Anyways, before we get into the video, I'd just like to mention that only a small percentage of y'all are actually subscribed, so make sure you're subscribed. Also like the video and leave a comment. And don't forget to check out all the links in the description, including my Discord where I post news about any boards that I'm getting. I also like talking in my Discord, so if you guys want to talk to me personally, that would be the place to do it. Alright, so I think it's time we get into this board as a whole. So honestly, it's a pretty good board, but the thing that probably infuriated me the most about this thing is the fact that it took almost 2 months to get to my house. And if you guys aren't on my Discord, you probably don't know the story at all, or if you haven't been looking at my community tab, you wouldn't understand the story at all either. So basically, I put an order for this thing February 3rd, around the time this board was actually popular, and I was planning on making a video on it as soon as it came in. A week passed, 2 weeks passed, 3, 4. I put in a missing mail request. Another week passed, another week, and it was just a constant cycle of more weeks going past. And I kept on contacting Canon Keys, and they didn't know what to do. USPS didn't have it, and they just decided, hey, we're gonna refulfill your order, and now it's here, and now I can finally review it when the hype has already died down. But I guess that really doesn't matter because I don't care. I'm gonna review the board anyways. So I didn't know this was a thing on this colorway, but I think I've been told this is only a thing like unique to this colorway. It has a very glossy paint finish, and I did not expect this, and just the fact that it's like this glossy material means it is really easy to get smudges on it, which personally I don't really like. I didn't expect this. However, I'm going to look past that and say that the material feels very nice, and that's good. However, another thing, I did not wait 2 months for there to be like these little bumps of paint on here. You can't really see them, but I know people have been complaining about the paint jobs, and I get what they're saying now. If you're going to paint something and make me wait 2 months for it, at least do it right, please. On a good note, I really like the Canon logo. You guys actually did that good. Also, the feet, very nice, very simplistic. Nothing like a Bakeneko or Wilmy keyboard feet, because those are weird. Now let's talk about the front. Thank God is not a compact layout and there's actually a blocker here, because if it had a compact layout, I think I would throw this keyboard in the trash. Like, I personally have to say 65 is probably one of the best layouts of all time. You got all your little function keys, right? Well, not the function keys, like all your vital keys. Like I have print screen right here so I can create thumbnails. I have page up and down that I use, and I have this as delete for now, but I put a control key over it for some reason. I'm stupid, don't mind me. And genuinely, the layout's just really clean, and there's nothing really strange about it, which means any keycap set will really fit with it. The next thing I should probably talk about is the gummy O-ring, and this thing is very interesting because it limits the kind of stabilizers you can use, because the PCB is screw-in stabilizer compatible, but since there's a gummy O-ring, it's not screw-in stabilizer compatible. And if you do want screw-in stabilizers in this board, you have to go through a lot of extra work, which is portrayed through Nicole's video, or most notably known as Coley.mp4. She actually made a video about this keyboard, and she told me and everyone who watched her video that she used a glass nail file to basically make the Durock stabilizers smaller so that the gummy O-ring would actually fit, which is really smart. But guess what? I'm lazy and I stuck with the stock stabilizers. And talking about the Bakaneko stabilizers, I am really surprised because I've been told really terrible things about these and how rattly they can be and how just unbearable they can be. And at first I thought this was truthful, because when I was trying to get them into the board, it was just pain. And after I figured it out and everything, I was generally surprised. I was able to do a good enough lube job to where stabs didn't sound bad at all. They actually sound better than the ones on my KBD67 Lite. The next thing I'd like to talk about has nothing to do with the board. I have Durock linears in here, so this, you already know, this keyboard build is going to sound incredible. And then before I get into the sound test, I'd like to remind you guys to comment something down below and to use the hashtag Bakaneko65, like Bakaneko65. Also, make sure to subscribe. And here's the sound test.